Today we're going to answer another question from the internet, and the title of it is, "When Can I Quit?" And she writes, "I'm tired of caring and being nice to all those people who just don't get it. When can I quit?" Well, I would suggest that perhaps your understanding of why we want to be nice and caring to others and make that effort might need to be looked at. We have to be careful that we don't do it just for egotistical reasons, to satisfy our own ego, to make us feel good as the sole reason. I mean, when we do nice things, when we do kind and loving things, we certainly do feel good about it, and that's natural. That would be expected. That's normal. But if that's the only reason or the primary reason that we do something nice, then we're expecting a compliment in return. We're expecting applause. We're expecting appreciation and a thank you, and those are nice things. Those are nice things. I think we all like to get applause, and we all like to get compliments. But if that's our primary reason, we're going to be set up for failure quite often, because many times we do a good thing, we do a good deed, and nothing gets said. The person that we're doing it for may not particularly appreciate it at that time. It's possible they may not even be aware that you're doing this good deed at the time. So they might not thank you because, and you're waiting for a thank you, they don't, because they're not aware that it was you that did this, or that they were preoccupied. But for whatever the reason, if we go through life doing something nice, doing a kind deed, but then almost demanding recognition of it, we're going to be set up for disappointment and discouragement a lot, because quite often in the business of doing good deeds, we don't get appreciated, we don't get thanked, we don't get a favor or something nice done or said to us in return. And if that's your primary reason, you will find it to be discouraging, and you get tired of it. The example that I like to use is a candle. And the question I would pose, if you think about a candle in a dark room, does a candle get tired, do you think, of shining in the dark? No. It just shines. It doesn't think about it. It just is. It's a candle. And candles give off light. They are light. And they give off light to this dark room. And they don't say, "How come no one's thanking me?" People can see because my light is on, and I'm making the ambience in the room so much nicer. Someone should compliment me on this. Why doesn't the dark appreciate? Why doesn't the room appreciate it? In that example, those questions seem kind of silly, because we would say, well, candles are doing what candles do. They light up and they shine. And they just shine because that's what they do. Well, that's the way we should look at being nice and caring to others. You do it because it's coming from inside you, from your heart, from the love and the light that's inside you. You do it because you think, you believe it's the right thing to do. And whether someone thanks you or not, I would suggest should not be the primary reason for you doing good deeds and caring and loving others. Number one, because many times you will not be recognized. And I would suggest that you're trying to make your ego feel better. It's more about your ego being enhanced than it is actually perhaps of helping the other person. Let it come from your heart. Let that light shine from you. And if something is the right thing to do, if something caring needs to be done, if something loving needs to be done, love emanating from you will naturally result in you being nice and loving and gentle and kind, because that's what's coming from you. And whether someone else recognizes that or not, you have to remember what other people do, what other people interpret, comes from how they're viewing the world. It's coming through lenses in their life. So you can't control that, and you don't even know what those lenses are, what those perceptions, those experiences are that color the other person's view of the world. All you can control and be aware of is what's inside you. And work on being loving and caring. And yes, when you see a reason, a need to be nice, loving and caring, to say or do something caring to another, let it come from inside you and let that be enough. Let it be enough. Don't even stop to think about, oh, I wonder when they'll get around to thanking me, because then you will have contaminated your effort. You will have contaminated your whole purpose in doing the good things by wanting something in return. Give love and caring and do nice things without wanting anything in return. Be the candle in the world, because we need so many of them, and you can be one. Just remember, shine your light, do those good deeds, and know you can't ever quit.